great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, D.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking time.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry outside. Oh, there's the alley. Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Robinson. And it's Chicago with a board.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Butler. From downtown. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan right side. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Back to Robinson. For three, Lowry. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's DeRozan. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
On the wing, Levine. Robinson defending from the baseline. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Lowry, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Shot by Levine, no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
The three is up. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
On the wing, Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Sinks it from distance.
From a role to a franchise player, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a three. Chicago grabs the miss. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Ball into the lane. Here's Levine for three. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Launches a three. The shot by Butler, no good. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. For three, Robinson. Offensive board. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Looking to get back on track. Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 7.
You can't play off of Levine so much. He's great at pulling up on a dime like this.
From deep. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3.
Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The deep 3 from Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And for Miami, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Outside Levine. The shake. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, up by 4. And we'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
To the paint. Outside for Levine. The 3 is up. The rebound by Lowry.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 in the quarter. That's 3rd overall.
Here's Levine. Robinson with a steal. Tucker with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And there's the lob. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked. And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Outside Levine. Shoots over Robinson. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 11 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
It's Lowry with a drive. Second chance effort. Butler on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Lowry left side. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
On the wing, Levine. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, Butler welcomes the physicality. He loves attracting contact while he's trying to score.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The three from Ball. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Levine. Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Over Butler. No good. A bit long that time. Miami's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Robinson passes to Lowry. Ball with a steal. Pass to Levine. Oh, got a piece of it. DeRozan against Butler. To the middle. Out to Lowry. And here's Robinson. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Now here's Butler. Back to Tucker. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Ball passes to DeRozan. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now Levine. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got 14 points.
Wow. The range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Bulls shooting about 43% in this one.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. Here's Caruso. Left side, Brown. Fires at the elbow. He's off on that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hero for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. From deep. And the Bulls get it back. Inside, goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensively.
Here's Vincent. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Jones, he's checked in for Brown.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's White. Cash money on the open jump shot. The Heat with the lead. And here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Jones. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thompson with some nice D.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has a lot.
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Finding assistant skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
There's the drive to the middle. Back to Martin. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Spins. Fires from deep. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Here's White. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Keep the pressure on.
White with the steal. Pass to Jones. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14.
2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Just out the drought. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Hero. Caruso misses. Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hero outside. Launches it.
Chicago foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Hero, no good. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Caruso. Here's Green. On the wing, Jones. Now Thompson. Crafty move. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Martin. On the take. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. White against Hero. White, the pass to Thompson. Outside Jones. That's how you feel? Oh, okay. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All the way to the bucket. I love when guys throw it down over the much bigger defenders.
Pass to Hero. Oh, they need this. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Outside Jones. 1 second left. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. How that's
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he's going for the lob. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Out to the right wing. And Ball's over to help. Adebayo from long range. And again, the Heat missing. Chicago leading. Levine passes to Ball. Outside, Williams. To the paint. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body
question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced turnovers. He'll drive your coach insane.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's ball off the drive. Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Lowry against ball. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Levine. Back to ball. Up top, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points.
Ball against Lowry. And here's Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Ball passes to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For 3, Robinson. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Levine going down.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's ball. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Outside Levine. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Over Butler. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. So the Bulls winning. A competitive game. You have to feel.
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center.
Here we go.
The Hawks taking on the Bulls. For the Atlanta Hawks, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Bulls, Hawks, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Here's Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Okay. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Outside, Levine. Fires from the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Herter, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Levine. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Collins. Wide open. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. The rebound by Young.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball, the pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made bucket.
On the way, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A master of the slam. Levine's got a couple of dunk contest titles under his belt.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young looking around. Collins passes to Herter. It's Collins with the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Keep seeing John Collins and his skill set rounding into form.
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to Levine. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Collins. No good that time. Chicago trailing here. Taken away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Ball kicks to Levine. A baseline J. Atlanta with the rebound. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Capella, the pass to Young, tries the spin move. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Outside DeRozan. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive-by ball. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go and said, I'll get one back on you.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in the center. Here's Capella, the shape, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside DeRozan with the drive. Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points so far. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. And you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball, has a sixth sense for when the dish is.
Pass to Hunter. Five on the clock. Pass to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Herter, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. He is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Hunter finds Young, and he's good on the three ball. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Quick to set his feet, and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
From the line, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Young. He's got 6. Lock at 6. And the pass to Herter. Deflected by Levine. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young against Ball. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Young against Ball. Pass to Herter. The 3. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Capella inside. Vucevic defending. Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody backs. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Collins. And it goes down 2 points. Collins has got 10 points.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
There's Levine, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. It's up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Herter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thanks so much, David.
The Hawks, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Wright in at the small forward spot. Back to Williams. From downtown, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball. He kicks it to Vucevic. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Green, takes it inside, and it's Green slapping it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
It's White on the wing. Inside, here's Thompson. Out to White. Wide open look. Rebound by Chang. The Hawks trail by 5. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And Jones over to help. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a breakdown.
Personal foul. Second team.
Here's Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. The Bulls leading by 5. He takes it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Jones, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Jones. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Green. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead. Here's Caruso. And there's the try. Here's Thompson. Pass to Caruso. White, wide open. He fired. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Jones is running.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 11 in the second half.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Here he goes. Out to Thompson. He dishes it to White. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Gallinari, no good. That would have tied it.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
White the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Bogdanovich. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front. They're up by 2.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Steps back, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
There's a call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Levine deciding where to go with it. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball with it, guarded by Hunter. Ball dishes to Levine. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Boy, and DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
Bounce pass Young. Capella against Vucevic. Collins wide open, he fires. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Chicago leading by 8. And it's Ball penetrating. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. From about 19 feet, DeRozan's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Collins. Stolen by Collins. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the left wing. Here's Huerter. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Chicago leading. Right side, Levine. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets it.
To the left side wing. Hung outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's stolen by Capella. Taken away by Williams. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Hung outside. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Williams. Pass the ball. This is to Levine. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
And guys, fast break was wound up beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Ball with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Improve, Allie. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Levine. Solid defense from Williams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Celtics, and stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And Levine throws it down.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. Off target from outside. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Tatum, shot is good.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Outside Levine. Going inside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Levine finds Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And And here's Brown for three. Drops in the three. Brown's got 10 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside, Williams. Ball passes to DeRozan. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Right side, Brown. Smart outside. Brown against Levine. Pulls it in from the elbow. Again, Boston.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williams from long range. And again, no good by Chicago. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Boston on offense. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Smart finds Brown. From deep three-point range. 4-3.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
First shot won't go. Here's Levine for three. Gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
Pass to Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Smart passes to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Boston no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. There's Tatum with the 3. The putback. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Levine, plenty of space. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the Bulls shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Poke loose. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, clanks the dunk. And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Williams. The ball's knocked loose. And here are the Bulls now. Trailing by 8. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. It's good from the top of the key. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Smart outside. Can't get it to drop. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams into the lane. Outside for Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship. But I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Shot by Levine, no good. The Celtics with the lead. The 3-ball. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart up top, pounded by Ball. The pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Levine. And here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Levine can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Ball. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Horford. Left side Williams. Levine against Brown. Smart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. Out to Horford from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Out left to the wing. Vucevic finds Levine. The 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Smart outside. This one for 3. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Green out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Williams. That shot is off. Thompson with some nice D. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Yeah, and when you think of Tristan Thompson, you are thinking about a very specific skill set. It's highlighted, obviously, by stellar rebounding, particularly at the offensive end of the floor.
Now Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brown finds Horford. Over to the wing. Back to Smart. Outside, Williams. They double him with White. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. And Thompson also gives you a very physical defender with long arms.
Right, and he's usually matched up against the opponent's best big. This guy has a lot of big-time, big-game experience. You just love this guy's toughness. And by that, I mean both physically and mentally.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Horford for 3. Right side Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Caruso, defended by Smart. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Williams. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. Here's Jones. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Williams. Thompson with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Green. Smart with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Deflects the pass. Brown with the steal. Tatum against White. Smart right side to the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
White with it. Picked up by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
White against Smart. Here's Tatum. And that one's long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
First team foul.
Chicago leading. Here's Caruso. Pass to Green. White on the wing. Defended by Brown.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Blocking foul, Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Chicago foul.
Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Caruso, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams misses. Outside White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Smart. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable...
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Williams a screen on Smart. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with 3-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Smart passes to Tatum. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
Ball into the lane. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. From downtown, buries it from 3.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Ball. Williams from long range. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Brown finds Williams. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Pass to Levine. Tries the spin move. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Smart with the ball, guarded now by Williams. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
It's Brown on the wing. Kept alive.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. From about 19. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Williams. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Brown. Williams a screen on LaVine. And here's Brown for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside for LaVine. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they...
you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Ball, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Robinson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Robinson. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Outside Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. No good on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Levine for 3. That shot missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
3-pointer, Butler. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Tucker. The drive by Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. There's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Plenty of space. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Levine. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry dishes to Robinson.
2 minutes.
There's the pass to Tucker. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. On its way from DeRozan for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lowry passes to Tucker. That's a 2 from Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Lowry against Ball. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. DeRozan's shot is off. And Miami shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lowry has the open look. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball. Foul goal. That's a jump ball. Foul goal.
Tucker finds Robinson. Offensive rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment.
And welcome, your Miami Heat Pacers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And they're able to recover. Robinson for 3. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Ball kicks to DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. And again, no good by Chicago. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Tucker finds Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
On the top of the key. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan against Butler. And Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Passes it to Vucevic. He dishes it to Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. Again, Levine missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
On the wing, Levine. They need this. To the hoop. Rebound by the Heat.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
The Heat leading by 11. Outside Lowry. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take Bulls trail by 11. 1:14 left now here in the second. Levine's shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Heat.
Pass to Lowry. Kicks to Tucker. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. .29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 9.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Bulls, 11.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo, Tyler Hero out there with Vincent, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. We're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
There's the pick. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 13. Levine, good.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Oladipo outside. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Williams against Martin. Shot clock at 5. Hero. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Levine way outside. can't connect from long distance.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bulls trail by 13. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front with the head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Oladipo. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Martin. Chicago grabs the miss. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
The ability to score is there for Zach LaVine. He's proven that. Just needs to continue to develop his understanding for the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 14. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Again, Levine missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. LaVine showing us the range.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lobs it up for Levine. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now, Hero. And finished off by Martin.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Levine, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
No question, Zach LaVine has one of the more creative scoring minds in the league. I mean, just check out the multiple dunk contests he's won.
It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic dishes to Levine. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Levine's got 16.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. LaVine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 11. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Robinson finds Lowry. Outside DeRozan puts one up from 19. Miami grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. On offense, here are the Heat. 13-point lead. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. It's tipped. Lowry passes to Robinson. Looking to get it going. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where I failed to tell you the whole story.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Levine. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's 21 points for Zach Levine. Now Lowry. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3-ball is good. And the Heat lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they recover it. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Floats it up for Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Knocked loose. Outside Robinson. Over Levine. Robinson misses.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Butler kicks to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Levine. High post, Vucevic. Outside, Ball. From deep three-point range, and the Bulls another 3.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Tucker. And just miss after miss right now. Well, Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Levine. And that misses everything.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Robinson, that's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Butler. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Clock at 6. From deep. one misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
middle. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Young, pass to Collins. Who poked away? Stolen by Ball. 3-on-3. Here's Vucevic. Oh! Throw it down!
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Herder with it. He's covered by Levine. Collins, left side. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Ball with a steal. Stolen by Young. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, great throw to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Outside, Williams. Here's Levine. Capella with a rebound.
Credit to Deep for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Herder. And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. On the wing, Levine. Tries it from 19. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Shot is good by Levine. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Into the lane. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
From deep. Capella with it. Guarded now by Ball. There's Young with the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
DeRozan for three. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now here's Herder. Defense right on it. From behind the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Herder. Back to Capella. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. The try by Vucevic. Williams finds Levine. There's the three. The rebound by the Hawks.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. 7 of the shots, he'd be better off passing them.
Here's Chicago now. Shot on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good.
This is the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Spins. And that misses. That would have put him up. Lets it fly from 18. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine be comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, deflected. Ball with a steal. Here's Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine. Charity stripe shot with the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And a deep three from Young. Williams grabs the board. Ball into the lane. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball. He has 6.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball.
And so it's Chicago with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Young the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And he capped off the break with a monster slam.
So active. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
Left side, Levine. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trailing.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Vucevic with a steal. Here we go. And Vucevic slams it in.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Ball against Young. Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight.
From 18 feet away, Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And stolen by Williams. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Now here's Young, screen by Capella. Trae Young, that's good. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Levine for 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Young with it. He has 6 from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And here's Hunter for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Herder.
This nature of Zach LaVine's game is so fun to watch. It's impressive watching him get the calls inside. He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Young against Ball. Pulls up. Off the left rim and out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
Here's Young. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Collins. Outside Herder. For three. Drains the triple. Herder's got 5.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Over Herder. Shot by Levine, no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lays it in off a pretty lob. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Levine. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Young from long range, from deep, and that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. Allie, as always, thankful.
25.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Lou Williams out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wright in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's White. From 18 feet away. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Bogdanovic from long range. Oh, my goodness. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Kobe White picks one up. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Green. Thompson passes to White. 6 to shoot from the high post. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. White with the steal. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Brown. The shot won't fall. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance. Wright's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brown passes to White. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? It's tipped. Right outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jang. And the Hawks with another 3.
I just love the ball.
Here's White, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Caruso, and it's all from three-point range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Left side, Gallinari. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about it. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
It's good.
Give some love to White for the assist. He's a point. He's getting better each time he steps on the court.
And here is Williams. Fires the 3. From deep three-point range. Bogdanovich, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Derek Jones Jr.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Green with the defensive effort. Wright's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. White on the wing. Pass to Green. Over Gallinari. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Jang. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Gallinari. Releases. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's White with a drive. Here's Caruso. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Green. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Jang. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. To the inside. Caruso misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They base their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. Over Herter. Shot by Levine, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Hunter. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Williams with it. Collins outside. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Williams passes to Levine. Now Williams. Outside for Levine. Williams, a screen on Williams. Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Capella. And he gets it to go. Capella's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific at catching in there at the basket. I mean, his hands are great. Capella uses that size to his advantage.
Here's Levine for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Herter.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Herter. Young with a screen on Levine. Now here's Young. The three is up. Another three for Atlanta.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Ball into the lane. Outside for Levine. And stolen by Herter. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, Levine. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter finds Young. He gets an open look. That one rolls around and rims out.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Herter. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young on the attack. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three-point. Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Hunter on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Outside Herter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Now here's Collins. And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Levine. And here's Chicago. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in its small forward. Now here's Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now Brown, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Brown dishes to Horford. Clock is at 3. Shoots. Kept alive by Boston. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. Smart on the wing.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
Again, Levine missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Brown. They get it back. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A drive by Vucevic. Here's Williams out to DeRozan. Driving the lane. And Tatum pulls it down.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Vucevic against Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Celtics have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. It's good.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Baseline jumper. Here's Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Whoa, that's a tough shot. Levine showing some intensity inside.
Boston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Smart passes to Horford. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Vucevic. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Stolen by Ball. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Tatum. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart deciding where to go with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Levine, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Celtics shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Takes a step back. On the wing, Brown. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown. And that one drops.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Goes up with the stripe. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Shot on the wing. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Williams.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
It could go, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 2. Brown dishes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. DeRozan's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus. The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Levine. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Smart. Horford kicks to Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Williams. Brown inside the line. Rebound by the Bulls.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Bean passes to Vucevic. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Tatum, off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And so Boston again turning it over. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Ball hits them both.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Here's Brown, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Smart. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Smart. Got a piece of it. Yes! And the foul. Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here. Dozumu's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Levine can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Dosunmu. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Kept alive. Horford kicks to Smart. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Zach LaVine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Williams at the 4 spot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Vucevic is screen on Smart. Dosunmu. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. There's Brown with the 3, stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. White's running, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
White against Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Thompson. Tatum no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
To the inside, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Here's Caruso, still looking for his first bucket in this one. White, good. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Inside, Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart to the middle. Puts it up from 7. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Brown. Caruso knocks it away.
Second violation. Chicago ball.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Brown outside. Going inside, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
It's White on the wing. Down low. Thompson misses. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flight.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Caruso looking for an opening. White with it, now guarded by Tatum. And it's White missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. For the tie. Rebound by the Bulls. Bobbed up there for Green. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Brown inside. It's up against Thompson. Williams can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Now White. Now the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Crosses over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And both free throws good for White.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls up 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart into the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Williams passes to Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Levine, rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Levine. To the middle. Changes up. And Vucevic with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Smart against Levine. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Stolen by Levine. Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Brown against Levine, driving inside.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
With the step back. Smart against Levine. Floats it up for Williams.
How about the confidence that's just growing in this young man? Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Levine. Takes it off the glass. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's Smart with the drive. To the paint is Williams. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
It's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Caruso with the pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. Levine can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Williams with the stop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago trailing here. Levine finds DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Levine passes to Williams. Right side Tatum. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Inside Williams. Tatum drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Levine. A shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine against Smart. And Levine comes to help. To the wing right side. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Caruso. Levine for 3. Misses. So we see Boston get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.